message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So North Carolina's offense will get the first swing today. Two teams set to battle for conference supremacy in the ACC, a conference that is so spread out it really covers all four corners of the country. These two teams have navigated through that schedule and now stand in each other's way.
It is still wild, Chris, isn't it, to just see the footprint of this ACC conference from coast to coast. There's no doubt about it, but I got to tell you, I've been so impressed with both of these teams so far this season. As you said, they navigated the year so well, and now a chance to go out there, compete for a championship, and win the ACC.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw yet again. Quick dart to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So Miami's offense gets their first crack now. A showdown today at two of the best wide receivers in the country. These guys truly elite, and I think they've savored this big stage show. They want to show they are the guy in the country.
Chris, what I'm excited for is to see all the creative ways that these offenses try to get these guys the ball. Because remember, you can't just sit there and think to yourself, all right, he's going to impact the game throwing the ball down the field. They certainly will, but you want them to touch it 8-9.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Now they call a run. That's the spin move. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now get the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself,
oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To the air, it's Lacey. The pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity. field.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We got a stoppage here for an injured Canes player. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Lacey. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. End of the first quarter here. Still no score. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I just don't think this is the time to be aggressive, in particular when you're still outside the 5-yard line. It's a 3-point game. It's time to tie it up here. The offense did a good job getting down here. I know they'd love to put it in the end zone, but you've got to go put this one through the uprights and tie the game up.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Lacy. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
So 2nd and 6 now to pick up 4 on 1st. They keep him off balance with a run. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
And the point after is right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First down, looking to throw the football. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The offense starts with a short field. Looking to throw. It's Lacy. He finds the running back in the flat. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Canes. Caught in the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Jukes to get free. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me at the half he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the 5 down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up, still moving. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, UNC.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Lacy. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Canes will line up to kick it away.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Young. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a designed quarterback keeper, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Interesting play call here. 4th down and long from the 46. He's looking to throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Here comes the rush, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And he's got it, no problem.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Murphy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Quick throw. The catch is made. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second. Ball is loose, who can recover? Scooped up in the defense. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 40 at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Tar Heels sideline, developing with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. Got an opening here. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the ground. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught by the receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Coming after him. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, guys, these turnovers continue to dictate what's happening in this ballgame. The quarterback has been under duress, and he is starting to show this wear and tear. The defense is feeding off of this, though. They see he's banged up, and they are going to keep coming after him. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up 1st downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that ball down the field. I love running 4 verticals in this situation because you send the defense deep, and if you need to check it down, he's open as well.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, anytime you've got these post routes built into the concept and you see quarters coverage with the safety down, that's the first read. It's an alert on the outside. As soon as that safety stays down, throw it up over the top. Beautiful read by the quarterback. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Grinding away with a running game. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And they'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Trying the old counter play here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. North Carolina will use their 2nd timeout here. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Here on the North Carolina sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and hype.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass, it's Raiola. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He's playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch! And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. With 4 seconds to go, this field goal will send us to OT. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defensive coordinator is really dialing it up. The free safety on the blitz and the pass protection cannot account for him. This is a great call by the defense, great execution by this safety, and they get home for a sack.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's third and short. If they can't make the first down, why don't at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So they'll set him now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. North Carolina will use their second timeout here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime. What a battle here. You feel for the losing side to get to a conference championship game and lose in overtime. overtime. But for the winners, plenty to celebrate, Joel. They delivered in the clutch. Everything the coaches talk about, being ready for that moment, this team was today.
Well, Chris, that was one of the great conference championship games that I've ever called. That was incredible. Back and forth, all the way into overtime. And here's the thing. You win a game like that, think about the springboard this could be to a potential playoff berth and what it would mean to this team and their play moving forward. What a win. My goodness, so much trauma.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.